Grief is a baleful beast that sneaks up on you, reminding you of the heavy millstone still wrapped inside your heart. And you have no option but to sit with your pain, because if you don't face all the sadness right now, you're only deferring the inevitable confrontation with this terrible feeling that has been with you for a very long time. The older you get, the more alone you are, and nobody really sympathizes with what you're feeling. You take it on the chin, and you nurse your swollen jaw. There is, of course, a part of you that hopes that somebody else will have the time and the patience to listen to you talk about your pain. And the pockets of grief that you accumulate often overlap, but nobody wants to hear about it. It never occurs to other people that a little bit of joy, felicity, love, and affection goes a long way towards someone who is carrying a great deal of grief. Some people are lucky. Some people do have those people, but the vast majority of people who carry grief do not. So you have to deal with it on your own, solo. There's a kind of weird empowerment to confronting your own grief, to contending with the tears that need to come out from time to time. Instead of putting an emotional cap on what your heart is capable of, you let it out. And you have to do this privately, especially if you're a middle-aged man like me, because really, who wants to subject themselves to that? Even though younger people are eventually going to grow up and they're going to feel the exact nature of grief that I am describing. And granted, sensitive types like me are a little bit more susceptible to this emotional entanglement, this difficult embracing of the truth of your emotional convictions, of everything that you feel. And if you do share it with someone close to you, you feel a little bit of guilt. You don't want to subject other people to the pain that you are feeling. And make no mistake, there's a lot of pain going on right now in the world. Because I am very aware of that pain and I am very knowledgeable about how it can paralyze anyone. That's why I listen, that's why I reach out. But I only have so much bandwidth because I'm still dealing with my own grief, and it sneaks up at you, as I said, in the dead of night. Grief is a veritable assassin. It stalls you in your tracks. I mean, thank goodness I have writing and I have creative expression to get that grief out, to allow other people to vicariously feel what I am feeling, because I know that they are feeling the exact same fucking thing. But even this transparency is not always so easy. So when someone is grieving, when someone is wearing their heart on their sleeve, when someone is telling you exactly what kind of pain that they are going through, you have to have compassion. You have to have empathy. If you don't rise to the occasion when you are strong, if you don't actually recognize the moment where someone needs a little bit of a boost, how are others going to do the same thing for you? We can set examples by being emotionally present, by giving when we are able to give. And if you are grieving in any way, I am happy to listen when I am in a place of strength, which is very often. But right now, I am not in a place of strength. But I am trying to be real, and I am trying to be honest about my feelings. It is vital for us to acknowledge what is ubiquitous, and grief is ubiquitous.